Hi everybody, welcome to another video. Today we're covering the EA news that's came out over the weekend. I wasn't planning on doing a video because, to be fair, there wasn't really a whole lot I thought, in my opinion, until I saw that the Madden 2021 trailer came out. And it's very clear people aren't happy. As you can see as well by the EA Play Live, a lot of people were not happy with this stream. They were very bored. The general consensus was they could have condensed this to 15 minutes and you still would have got the same point across. Because essentially what they essentially said was Apex is going cross-play at some point this year. It's coming to Steam and there's new stuff for Season 5. Sims is coming to Steam. A bunch of other games are coming to Steam because I think they've realised their own platform is starting to fail them. We got 3 new games, which we don't have any clue when they're coming out. So they could be next year, they could be the year after, they could be the year after that. We don't know. Squadron, Star Wars Squadron looks interesting, I will admit. We then have Skate 4. Fair enough. And then we have this, and when I first listened to this, I didn't think anything of it. I'm going to replay it for you guys so you can get an idea of later on when I cover stuff in relation to this, what the issues are.
The things we are working on, and there is so much more to come. The future of EA Studios is not just about new technology. It's about you, your voices, your ideas. We want to be where you come to play. We want to make games for everyone. So please keep giving us your feedback and let's build the future together.
Keep giving them your feedback. That's what she has just said there. And when you look at it, it's like the comments are sitting there going, this was just an introduction. You can see the full Unreal conference if you spend some FIFA points. Everybody's getting fed up with them. They're getting fed up with the monetization, and they've been getting fed up for years now. It's been for the last 2 or 3 years people have been getting fed up. And like she said there, it's like, we want to make games for you. We want you to come to us for the platform. And I'm sitting there going like, right, maybe they're going to have a change of heart. Maybe they're going to do things differently this year. And then you see the Madden 21 official trailer, and it's clear people were not happy with it. This came out days before the stream. And the thing being, it wasn't trending until after the stream came out. Once the stream came out, people sort of, I think, maybe realised where was the Madden, where was the FIFA. People were looking it up and they found it. And it's clear people weren't happy. Because, as you can see from this big list, there are a lot of things missing. This is a game franchise, by the way, that's been around for about 10, 15 years. And when you see a list like this that they're not adding in, it's clear that there's issues. Like a coin toss at the start of the game to decide who goes first and second. You know, something basic that you think they would put into the game, they don't. More customizations, create a play feature, get rid of audio spike, my field like 2K, create a stadium, which I've been told was originally in a Madden game. It's been taken out since then. Add refs back, you know, create a team, create a players, you know, the features that they've taken out and they've put in, and it's clear people are not happy about this. So I'm going to use this as a placeholder because I want to see if they make a response to this video. If they don't and they release the game and it's the same as what it is every year, I'm not going to be surprised. But at this stage, I think it needs to be pointed out that people haven't been happy with us. And if you look at the previous year, when you look at videos, IGN's video, people weren't happy. There wasn't as many people unhappy with this, but it's clear people weren't happy with even Madden 20, and even in the comments that people were having, they were saying the same thing. Look, it's microtransactions, the game. The same happens with FIFA as well. FIFA has the Ultimate Team, and so does Madden. And it's just give us money to game. You pay $60 or £50 for this game, and then they lock a mode behind microtransactions. So essentially what they're saying is, we'll give you the game for $50 or $60, £50, $60, but we want you to pay us an additional $100 to make sure you get the best experience from the game whatsoever and be as competitive as humanly possible. That shouldn't be happening. A free-to-play game or a game that's just doing it for cosmetics shouldn't be an issue. But the fact that they're locking key gameplay parts behind microtransactions, making it pay to win, isn't fair to people wanting just to pick up and play the game. And when you look at the scores from the last 2 years, Madden NFL 2019, 80-21. 1.9, 83. 1.5, 76. The scores are going down every year for the users. But surprisingly, critics seem to keep giving these games high scores. And when you look at the reviews, apart from one person for Man NFL in 2020, there's no negatives. They're all either mixed or positive, and it's a majority positive. Guys, these guys are being paid probably by EA to give good scores, to make the game look as marketable as possible, because they're giving them money to be like, promote our game, give it a good review, and we'll give you more money for it. They can't leave a negative review here because it highlights a key issue. The game is locked behind heavy monetization, and they're taking features out. And then whenever they want to try and add a little bit of extra life in the game, get maybe some more people involved, they'll throw features in that were originally taken out. If you want to see proof, guys, watch the Angry Joe video. He highlights some of these issues, and he tells you which games in the years that these features were originally in and they've just been taken out. He also showcases a tweet from someone saying, like, I noticed on your website it doesn't mention franchise mode. Have you removed franchise mode, or have you tweaked it, or is it different? And the guy couldn't give responses. Oh, we'll have to wait for our stream next week before we give you features on it, before we tell you anything about franchise mode. And the guy's like, are you being serious? What's going on? You know, it's clear EA don't care about its fan base. They don't care. So long as they get their money at the end of it, they will do whatever they want to make as much money as humanly possible. And it needs to stop. And it starts with the people playing the game. They need to stop giving Ultimate Team money. Answer with your wallets, not with your... Don't answer with just your voices. Answer with your wallets. Don't buy the games. The more you buy the games, the more they'll just sit there and go like, people are complaining about it, but they're giving us money for it anyway, so why should we really do anything different? Guys, honestly, do not buy these games. If you want to send a clear message, do not buy the game. Look at what happened with WWE 2020. The game sold horribly, and the game was a buggy mess. And you know what? 2K have turned around and said, we're not doing a game this year, we're going to take a year out, and we're going to make the game better for next year. That is what needs to happen with this game. They need to add all the features back in that they've taken out, and they also need to take a year out, because it's clear they are just doing this for the money at this stage. And even whenever the Ultimate Team came out, and I've read into it, they says, oh, we do roster updates every so often. It's like, why not just release a game from like 2019 and just do roster updates through the game? You don't have to make a new game every year. They do that because they want more money. That's the only answer. They don't do the game every year because they want to add new features or expand upon the game. They just want to add an extra $60 to your roster changes every year, and it needs to stop. I'm not a sports player, but I can clearly tell that this is an issue in the game. And if they were to turn around and be like, we're going to add so many new features to the game, we're going to add all the features that we left out over the years back into it, we're going to cut out all the heavy monetization and stuff like that, and we're going to give you guys a fresh experience, I might buy it. Seriously, if they were to do that and change the whole game about and say, look, we're putting everything back in that we've taken out over years, we've improved on everything, I take a year out, and they give a good experience, I might buy the game and try it. Seriously, they could get a fan if they just did that and just put a bit of effort in, but they don't. And it's going to keep happening. I'm not going to play sports games every year because there's no point after that. Well, that's my video, guys. Sorry for the rant, but it needed to be said because after seeing all this and seeing how badly the games have been getting over the years, and the fact that EA are clearly not wanting to do anything about it, and they're clearly lying to people to try and get them to win them over at this stage, it needs to stop. Like I said, guys, if you like my content, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.